Shotgun Stories is the debut film of director Jeff Nichols. This one is about son, boy, and kid. Three young men. Son, basically his wife is mad at him for gambling and she's staying away from the house. So he invites his brothers to live in the house because they're kind of bums. They live in a truck and a tent. And she returns and fights with them again. And then their hateful mother informs them that their father has died. So they crash the funeral because they don't like their father. He abandoned them when they were young and to start a new family. So there's a lot of bad blood between his new family's four young sons, or they're not young, they're older. There's a bad blood between the two families because of the mother raising them to hate their half-brothers. So it's the son, boy, and kid versus the other four. And son can't help but say some nasty stuff at the funeral, starting a blood feud. So this movie's really slow and methodical. It's got the southern vibes for sure. A lot of like just normal activities like fishing and talking about tools and stuff and farm life. It's got that rural sort of hick vibe to it, with a nice early performance from Michael Shannon to sort of bring everything together. But it's a really slow, methodical, and the two families sort of take pot shots at each other until they get to some escalation that they really can't avoid. And overall, it's a very moody film, but it does a lot with very little. It doesn't even showcase some of the violence. It's more so the hateful stares as you bump into someone you don't like at the grocery store. It's a small town, so they can't help but often run into each other in gas stations or restaurants and things like that. So the movie, it's an interesting sort of showcase of what Jeff Nichols could do on a really low budget, and he could do a lot. So it's just interesting to see his early stuff compared to his later stuff. So Shotgun Stories is still pretty interesting, and I give it a 6 out of 10.